It's the suburb where cash is still king, where a trip to the local bank branch is a daily or weekly ritual for so many residents and shop owners. But it's about to shut its doors for good, which is sadly an all too familiar story. The community is incensed they're not being listened to, so they're making plenty of noise.
Waving fists and flags. Western Sydney locals want to bank here and they want to do it now. Doonside residents today showing their outrage over the pending closure of their Commonwealth Bank branch.
It's not right. It's not right from a human-to-human context, and it's not right from a moral perspective.
It's so kind to me when my mother died and they helped me out at this branch here. They couldn't do enough for you.
For the older people, the amount of walking to get to the centres, Commonwealth Bank, is atrocious.
The Commonwealth Bank branch at Doonside should be celebrating its Golden Jubilee, 60 years of service to the community. Instead, come November 29, the doors will close.
The Commonwealth Bank is not only turning its back on the locals, it's just turning its back and destroying the local business community. People use the bank.
Member for Blacktown, Stephen Barley.
But without any consultation, they decided to shut this one down. Totally devastated because it provides such important service to all the shops around here. This area still uses cash.
Here at Doonside, around 25% of the population is over 60.
There's so many people, 6,000 people with chronic illness, to actually tell them to get onto a bus or to now organise for a carer to take time off. To travel to another branch, you have to go to a Blacktown CBD, Mount Druitt, so it's another 15-20 minute drive or on the buses.
In a statement, the Commonwealth Bank named larger nearby branches where Doonside residents will be welcomed.
You've got to drive there, and which is it's out of my way.
Fair. And do you still need cash? Do you still use cash?
Yeah.
I'm a bit upset that we have to go somewhere else because I'm used to this one. It's not far away from home.
The Commonwealth Bank has closed 354 branches across Australia in the past 5 years.
Do you think they should stay?
I think they should stay.
What do you have to say to the Commonwealth Bank?
Commonwealth Bank, please, for all the people, like all the school, please stay.
A similar story in Katoomba in the Blue Mountains. ANZ closing the last remaining branches in the area. Local, Kim Grace.
We're talking about 80,000 people up here and not one branch. I'm only one person in the community. We're sort of standing up for everyone in the community. Think about anyone that's having issues, getting around. The elderly, the disabled.
The branch closed last month despite community protests and a petition collecting more than 13,000 signatures.
These people, the staff members, that's another, 5 jobs gone here? One of these people that worked here for 30 years.
Some of us that are older, we're lame. We haven't made that transition into this world.
Michael, there'd be a few of you in Katoomba that have that same problem, right?
A whole bunch. You have no idea.
The closest branches are Bathurst and Penrith. The Bathurst branch is nearly a 1.5 hour drive away. Penrith, nearly an hour's drive. For those who don't drive, that's a 2.5 hour trip on public transport to Bathurst or an hour and a half on the train to Penrith.
And you can't do it online?
Oh, sweetheart, I spent a whole life working with my hands. I can make anything. You think I could operate that phone? I don't even know how to turn on the computer. No.
ANZ says since closing the branch, it's been supporting Katoomba customers to do their banking elsewhere, online or over the phone. More than 1,600 bank branches closed nationally in the last 5 years, 230 in the last 18 months. There are less ATMs too, more than half disappearing in the last 5 years. While cash may no longer be king, it's certainly not dead. The latest RBA statistics revealing there were 29 million transactions at ATMs across Australia in August this year. That's $8.9 million being withdrawn.
I joined this bank when I was young, and I'm actually sad to see it closing. Yeah, because of my local bank.
Save our community! Save our bank! Save our bank! They're becoming a rare sight, aren't they? Your local bank branch, and I guess it's what happens when everything's about the bottom line.